so hello again. So mas lalo pang lumakas yung ulan. So I hope my voice is still clear. Anyway, so do you guys have a question so far with the virtual reality questions? All right. Okay, so this will be really quick only since once you've learned augmented reality and then the virtual reality, just combine them and then that's already it. So whatever technology we have in augmented and then whatever technology we have in virtual reality, that's the mixed reality or they call MR. So what is mixed reality? So it's merging real world and virtual worlds at the same time. So physical and visual objects coexist and interact in real time. Okay. So it is a result of blending the physical world with the digital world and then more explanations with it. And then the term mixed reality originated or was originally introduced in 1994 by a 1994 paper by Paul Milgram and Fumio Kishino. Okay, with this book right here. Excuse me. A taxonomy of mixed reality visual displays. So uh, it also includes environmental input, spatial sound, and location. Okay, so this one, dito din discuss Mr. Paul Milgram and then Mr. Fumio Kishino about virtuality continuum. So this one focuses on taxonomy, applied to displays, okay, etc., etc. And then here are the differences of each other, the VR, ER, and then MR. So virtual reality isn't the real world, but instead a simulation that draws the user into virtual reality. Then augmented reality is parts of the real world being overlapped so that you are able to use parts of both, unlike MR, which is mixed reality rather than an overlap. So in here, mixed reality uses the technology of the digital world to enable it to coincide with the real world. Okay, so let me show to you guys later on the devices that's being used. But right now, here's the VR. So it's completely digital environment. Okay, just like what I mentioned a while ago, it's fully enclosed synthetic experience with no sense of the real world. Okay, so everything is coming from this display. And then augmented reality is the combination of the real world and then your superimposed picture. Okay, and then mixed reality is similar with virtual reality at first, but this one has a camera. Okay, wherein this one is capturing whatever is in front of you and then it will be processed. Okay, and then with the use of augmented reality, so you can also superimpose some objects or pictures in front of it. Okay, so ito, tagos, nakikita mo yung nasa likod, augmented reality, kasi since kailangan mo talaga yung real environment. Ito, enclosed, wala ka talaga makikita sa likod. This one is still enclosed, wala ka talaga makikita sa environment mo, but with the use of the camera, okay, makikita mo pa rin yung nasa paligid mo. Pero at the same time, it's computer generated na. Okay, so hindi na talaga siya galing mismo sa likod, pero galing na siya mismo sa camera mismo. Okay, so how it works, of course, we have the two LCDs right here. Okay, and then let's say we can have two cameras also or one only. Okay, and then on whatever is being captured, it will be processed onto our computer or sa mismong device na to. Okay, and then ayun, it will be rendered something like this. Okay, merging of real images with computer generated images. Okay, so ito mismo yung nakikita nung neto sa harapan. Okay. And then how mixed reality works, of course, mixed reality use a projector for displaying images on semi-transparent materials. So yung iba, I think para pa rin siyang augmented reality. Okay. Pwede siguro niyang gawing mismong black yung screen and then you can experience as a virtual reality. Okay, because if this one is transparent all throughout, then this one is just augmented reality since you're still seeing the outer world. Okay, so mixed reality hardware. So the cutting edge paradigm shift into MR has been made possible with the Microsoft HoloLens. So I think ito yung isa sa mga feature ng HoloLens kung bakit siya nag-edge sa iba na device. So this one is a combination of augmented reality and then virtual reality. Okay, so you can use this one for VR or AR or pwedeng sabay. Okay, so it is a headset that allows its user to overlay holograms from virtual worlds on top of a regular old reality. Okay, and then the headset consists of two rings, an outer thicker plastic ring that contains guts and an inner, and then thinner ring that wraps around your head. So dalawang layer yung ano natin, uh, let's say LCD. Okay, so the first one is maybe to provide the augmented reality. And then the second one is for virtual reality. So parang gagawin yung black yung screen mo sa labas and then yung first LCD will serve as augmented reality or VR at the same time for you to be able to experience mixed reality. So final words, mixed reality final words, mixed reality is the next step in human or computer environment interaction and uncovers possibilities that before now existed only in our imaginations. Okay, so we have three applications of mixed reality. We have the interactive product content management or IPCM, and then we have the simulation based learning or SBL, and then lastly we have the military training. So in this interactive content, product content management, so this is any application that you can develop using this IPCM, okay, or application na to or ang tool na to. Okay, so in here, moving from static product catalogs to interactive 3D smart digital replicas. So, isa sa mga nakita ko na 3D digital replicas is, for example, kapag tumingin ka dito sa, let's say, sa skeletal na to, it can provide you the body. So, parang siyang sa triso, ano ba yung kanina, yung may sungay. So, para siyang ganun. O para siyang may skeletal lang na nakikita outside and then at the same time, magiging 3D smart digital replica sa siya or pwede siyang gumagalaw or pwedeng hindi. Okay? Or actually maraming pwedeng paggamitan eh. Pwedeng yung can, okay, pwede kang mag-develop ng design, okay, on a blank can. So yung literal na can, yung inuman. So mga ganun. Okay? And then solution consists of application software products with scalable model. So that's for IPCM. And then the last two is most likely the same with what we have in augmented reality and then virtual reality. So ganun pa rin, meron tayong for medicational uh, thing. Okay, we're in moving from e-learning to S-learning state of the art in knowledge transfer for education or simulation VR-based training interactive experiential learning. So, ito nagsasimulate lang siya kung papaano siguro i-operate yung patient. Okay, so ganoon din yung iba and so on and so forth. So, for uh, simulations. And then the last one is a military training. So, same pa rin naman siya. Okay. Kung I'll say this is a map, okay, and then with the use of augmented reality, you can superimpose those. And then at the same time, siguro may mga additional uh, background images na nakikita, okay, using a virtual reality. Okay, so this one is with the use of head mounted display also. Okay, so pwedeng HoloLens or pwedeng yung iba din. So to make it uh, real quick when it comes to example of mixed reality, just combine those two. Okay, actually kung ano man yung na experience mo sa augmented reality and then kung ano man yung ma-experience mo sa virtual reality, pwede mong ma-experience sa mixed reality. Sometimes, iisa nga lang yun eh. Okay, so parang for example, ito, Isa lang yung nakikita nito, augmented reality lang talaga. Okay, kasi meron pa rin siyang interaction on the outer world. So, the same with this one. So, augmented reality pa rin to kasi meron pa rin siyang nakikita sa outer world. Okay, so yung virtual reality, okay, maybe it's just an addition wherein to, or just another feature wherein to enhance their viewing angle. Okay, and then as a conclusion, mixed reality represents a new and digitally expansive experience. Leading businesses have already begun experimenting and iterating new ways to embed this advanced technology into business processes and employee workflows. So it will be important to incorporate lessons learned from mobility, virtual reality, and augmented reality into the overall experience of blending the visualization of complex data with the physical world. And then here are my references. And then that's it for those three modules. So yung pwede nyo lang sigurong gawin, if ever that we still have time, okay? So dapat, kung sakali mang 3 months pa rin to, the one that I would let you guys do, asan na yung cardboard natin? Okay, anyway, so ito yung isa sana kung makakapag-develop kayo ng application. So this is one application that you can develop. Okay, so pwedeng kahit simple object lang or simple superimpose thing. So pwedeng camera nga mismo yung gagamitin natin sana. Okay, so gagamit tayo ng application na nasabi dito. Well, anyway, basta nandito siya. Okay, yung mga application na yun na kung ano man yung mga freeware na pwede natin, ito mga pwede natin gamitin. And then maybe we can develop a snapshot, okay, thing, kung ano man yung mga yon na features na pwede natin magamit. So, of course, mag-uumpisa tayo sa mga free uh, libraries or free packages. And we'll try to modify it. Okay. And then, kapag gagamit naman ng virtual reality, so, of course, sa cardboard lang tayo. Ito. Okay. And then, the same. So, dapat yung experience mo is similar with this one. It's just that with the use of your smartphone. Okay. But anyway, since we don't have enough time anymore, actually, we now only have one meeting left. Okay, which will be on Friday. And then after that, your exam already is coming Tuesday, August 3. So, kulang na kulang yung oras. So, basically, parang puro concept lang yung na tutunan nyo dito. And then some of it, you guys are already familiar. Okay. Well, I would like you guys to search one or research more, okay, on one module. So, additional na lang siya sa augmented reality and then virtual reality and then mixed reality. So, I would like you to research on this hyper automation. Okay. I don't know if you guys have already heard this one, but this will be your last activity already. Okay. So, the due date is August 5. And then, group work din to. Okay, so mabilis lang tong gawin. Pero ginawa ko na lang group work para mas maganda mismo yung output nyo. Okay, so yung instruction nandito na rin. So just research about the history of it. So maraming categories tong hyper automation. Categories of hyper automation. Okay. So meron tayong tatlo. Okay, hindi lang pag sinabi nating hyper automation, isa lang siya. It's the combination of AI, machine learning, and then robotic process automation or RPA. So I would like you guys to search a short history of AI, history of ML or machine learning, and then the RPA. So when and where and how it started and its purpose. And then give some examples of it. Okay. So, bahala na kayo kung ilan, kung dalawa or tatlo, as long as meron kayong example. Okay, so just put it in a Microsoft Word. So, let me just check kung yeah. So, we will use the same groupings. So, yung group 9, group 7, group 3, kung ano man yung pangalan nyo dati sa report nyo, ayun pa rin. Okay? So, kahit isa lang yung mag-submit, isang member lang, that's already enough. Alright, so that's it for those 3 modules. So, do you guys have a question so far? Alright. And then, of course, the coverage of your exam. So, meron na ako nagawa nung mismong augmented reality. Okay, it's 5.1. So, ginawa ko na lang siyang assignment nyo, your research work. So, I'll publish this one on, kasi pag pinablish ko na to, parang magkakaroon na kayo ng idea. Okay, so gawin nyo na lang as soon as possible yung augmented, the hyper automation research. So, babaan ko na lang yung due date since group work naman to. Will it be fine to you guys if the due date is Friday? Okay lang ba? Meron kayong 3 days to do this research work. So, familiar naman na kayo sa tatlong to siguro. So, tatlo lang naman. AI, ML, and then RPA. And then, yung nandito, konti lang naman, just the history, and then its purpose, and then some examples of it. So, will it be okay, guys, so that I will publish my own presentation, okay, on hyperautomation on August, or on July 30 na lang din, or July 31, Saturday, para ma-review nyo or mabasa nyo before your final exam on August 3.
Okay lang, sir.
Or, pwede naman hanggang August 3, kaso hindi ko na ipapublish ito. And then kung ano yung na-research nyo, bahala na kayo. Okay? So, ang point lang, dito manggagaling yung isa sa mga questions sa exam nyo. So, of course, starting from DevOps hanggang mixed reality. So, those 5 modules. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. Okay, so magkaroon na tayo ng votation dito. Thumbs up na lang para mabilis, and then bibilangin ko na lang. So, sinong boboto for July 30, the due date for the research work? One, two, three, four, 5, 2, 4, 6. 6 only. So, ilan kayo? 6 out of 15, or ibawas nyo ako, so 6 out of 14. Or 7. Kakadagdag lang ni Mr. Brian. So, paano yun? Kalahati. 7, 7. 31? Saturday? Okay. So, gawin ko na lang Saturday. Okay. Again, ulitin ko. Okay. Hindi. 30 lang. Okay. Kasi kapag 31, parang 1 day na lang natitira. Okay. Which is actually 2 days bago yung exam niya. Tuesday kasi yung exam niya. August 3. Well, anyway. Okay. So, 8 out of 15. So, ang due date ngayon na ito will be, oops, bakit nasa August ako? will be July 30, and then I will publish, oops, August, July 30, okay, and then I will publish the hyper automation, okay, eto, on the day of, or pwede siguro sa Saturday na lang para kasi ito available pa rin to hanggang 11:59 p.m. Okay, and then publish ko na lang sa 31 and you guys 2 days to review the hyper automation. Okay, so final na yon. So that's it for our topics. So if you guys don't have a question anymore, then you guys may now go. And then thank you guys for coming. Okay, so thank you too.